It is October 25th, 2023, 8:33 a.m., episode 2331. So yesterday, I was thinking about these protests, and I wanted to go in and counter all this criticism of the protests, even though I don't agree with them totally. But I wanted to go in and just point out that protesting for Palestine and for the safety of Palestinians isn't really in support of Hamas. But a lot of these protests, I think they kind of got the wrong timing. I think that they do ignore I think they ignore the atrocities. That's the word I was looking for, of Hamas. They were ignoring the terrorism, and I think that they're a little bit out of place. And I think some of them do come off as anti-Semitic, and I do have an issue with that. So this is a very complicated issue, because I don't really want to support, I don't support terrorists, and I want to support Israel. Well, I don't really trust the government, and I do believe that there should be a two-state solution. I do believe the safety of Hamas, of Palestinians, damn, now I'm confusing it, it's very important. It should be defended and protected and screamed and shouted about. So I want to do something that countered this issue, that talked about the issue, that pointed some of the stuff out. It's really hard to get all that in the cartoon. And then after writing 3 ideas down, I had 3 or 4 of them down, and I liked them very much. And then this hit me, and I don't know why. And it just made me giggle and laugh, and I knew it worked, even though I wasn't sure if I was copping out and not really addressing the issue, just to do a really good cartoon. Do a cartoon that's a lot of editors and readers are going to like. And they do. I get a lot of comments on this, very positive. And a lot of people just oh my God, this is brilliant, and stuff like that, whenever I'm feeling, I don't know if it's that and everything. But the other thing is that when did I do yesterday's video? I did it 22 hours ago. So I was up pretty early yesterday, like I am today. And so I had my ideas kind of early, and I might have started this around 10:30 or so, and I finished around 4:30, because this one took forever. It seemed to take longer than most of my crowd scenes, and famous last words, because I'll probably do another crowd tomorrow, but I'm thinking, God, I need to take a break for the crowds, because I was just tired, and I hate finishing that late in the day. After I wrote the blog and I had a sandwich, I looked up and the sun was going down. It was this took forever. Remember when I used to have my cartoons done by 8 in the morning? Yes, it's been a while. Except for when I do them first on Thursday nights and then publish the next morning. But yeah, this took some work. I'm still yawning. Oh, hang on, I want my first cup of coffee. Yeah, I want to talk about some other stuff. Hang on. But I tried to get a lot of universities in there, and I know I didn't get in it as many. I should have drawn more caps. I really should have. But my favorite, though, there's a couple things in here that people haven't even noticed. But of course, my favorite's got to be Bullwinkle. So you're going to see that. Someone's going to have to say something about it. And then I Googled how to spell What's the Matter You. And there's a couple of them. And then Laura, proofreader, she came to me later in the day. She goes, yeah, you spelled that right. I actually went to the Bullwinkle site. And I was like, I did not do that. But thank you so much for your diligence and dedication. All right. Comment time. Robert Cotino said the last cartoon is not with the Kraken is not as good as the previous one. You know what? I don't know if I agree with that. I don't take offense or have issue that you like one more than the other, because I always like one more than the other. But with the 2 Krakens, I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe the one with the Trump Kraken, Trump Kraken, was better than that one. I don't know, because I like that one too, with the one arm coming in to grab him, because I don't know. Alex, I know the cheese Kraken Hawaiian is not your original one, as you say, because I've seen it 3 times since that cartoon. But I didn't see it till yesterday, though. It's I saw it 40 times, I think. And Master Screen gave me a comment. Didi Wiss says what he loves about me is that I'm always cracking jokes. Get it? Cracking. All right. And music ask, when can we see Rudy again? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Man, if he flips, that's going to be big. I don't know how am I going to write a cartoon good enough to cover that if Rudy flips? I don't know. And then music tried to give me a cartoon idea. Someone else on Twitter tried to do that this morning. Let me state again, I don't use ideas that readers send me. In case you didn't notice from the blog of Roughs, I have lots of ideas. I have ideas that I like, that I've written, that I can't even get to. Why in the world am I going, and then I'm not yelling at you, but I'm just like yelling to myself, why in the world would I draw somebody else's idea when I don't even have time to do all of the ideas I write? And now, when readers write ideas, I think, well, this is just brilliant. It's great. It's the greatest cartoon idea you'll ever see because I wrote it. So, of course, you'll put everything else aside to do it. No. Even if it was that, I still wouldn't do it because it's not mine. See, when I draw a cartoon, I'm expressing my thoughts, my opinion, my weirdness, not yours. So that's why I don't do ideas. That's one of the reasons. The other one is that it's just totally unethical. A political cartoonist has to write his own stuff. He has to. You know, I mean, we get in trouble if we steal something, so we get in probably just as much trouble if we take something. Talk to you later. Bye.